Alright, so welcome back. We're on our way out of Barcelona. In the tunnel under Port Olympic. Or it might be Port Valle actually. Yep, there we go. There's the cable car over there. And we're headed out back to Zaragoza. So I'm not going to film much of this because it's basically the same ride that we did the other day. But this bit's, I suppose, a bit more interesting in that it's a bloody great big tunnel with Las Ramblas above it. And that's the bit we're just about to go through now. Bit of a roller coaster. Oh, and we're stopping. And look at the traffic. Happy days. Okay, so the traffic's cleared a bit. Still on the same road. You see my favourite building over there has like a spaceship landed on it, which I always thought was very cool. This is actually the way that you take the ferry out to the ferry. What am I talking about? Taxi out to the airport. So I've done this many times in a taxi, not so many times on a motorcycle. There we are. That's that building that I like, with a UFO landed on it. At least that's what it always looks like to me. And I rather like it. So there we go. That guy's completely in the wrong lane, never mind. And I can move over a bit and relax. There it is. Weird old thing. So we stay on this for a bit, and then we take the A2 up to Lleida. Hesperia building. It's great. Make a bit of space, and there we go. Speak to you later. Welcome back. So we're storming along on the way back to Zaragoza. Done about an hour and a half, got about an hour and a half to go. It's cooling down a bit, which is good. Nothing much to report really, just cruising. It's a little bit windier than it was, so the bike is, well, it's pretty heavy. 2 up luggage, so it is pretty hairy sometimes above 80, so we're just carrying, trying to stay below 80. But anyway, it's all good fun, and we'll soon be back to Zaragoza, so there we go. Catch up with you later. I'll just stop for a minute. I'm taking my lid off, but just have a look at this landscape. It looks like the south of the US to me in some places. Amazing. Let's have a little look around. There we go. There's really not a whole lot out here. Anyway, Chuck, Mr. Gines, maybe this looks familiar. Little shout out to you. Anyway, there we go. I do have a bit of traffic now. This landscape is just awesome. It really does remind me of bits of the south of the US. It's about 11 minutes past 5 in the evening. I'm probably going to go about an hour and a half of daylight now this time of year. It seems to be after 6ish. It's starting to get a bit dark, but it's good. We've got about an hour and a bit to go, depending on how this traffic holds up. very windy, so we can't really get too high a speed going anyway. But anyway, beautiful ride, beautiful day, and that's probably it, because I'm not particularly going to film getting back to where we were the other day. Tomorrow will be another ride out in the direction of Madrid, so we'll see you then. Welcome back. It's windy today. We're just leaving Zaragoza. There it is, over there, on the way to Catalayud to stay in a monastery and go to the national park, which will be rather nice. It's a beautiful day. It's slightly cooler today, or at least it is at the moment. It's midday at the moment. We're going to stay on the minor roads. It's still pretty windy though, so we're not in any rush, so just cruise along and enjoy the ride. So I will probably leave the GoPro on a little bit, but I'll try and film the interesting stuff rather than the dull stuff. So anyway, there we go. Another beautiful day in Spain. It certainly is windy. Whew. Yeah, hardly out the city, and we're being blown all over the place. Yeah, there we go. Fly in here, well, there's the airport over there. It's very close to the city centre. But I'd obviously encourage you to ride a motorcycle. Okay, speak to you later on. Well, I had to turn the camera on for a minute because there's an awesome bit of scenery here. Very windy. This is so open, and just look at it. Just hundreds of miles of nothing. If you're a fan of wild open spaces, then the middle of Spain is can't be beaten, really. And if you're a sports bike rider, just look at this road. I reckon you could, well, let's just say you wouldn't have to hang about. Fantastic bit of road. Fantastic bit of scenery. And I think I've hit one pothole since Bilbao, which rather puts the British roads to shame. I mean, there is very little traffic compared to British roads, but even so, it's a much bigger country, and they seem to manage to keep their roads in excellent condition. Just look at it. Awesome place to ride a motorcycle. Okay, I'll speak to you later on. Just tying back on for a minute or two because, well, look at it. Just crossing a small range of hills. And some glorious, glorious scenery. So, just leave the camera on for a few minutes and you can ride along with me. I have to say it's a glorious day for motorcycling. It's a little bit cooler today, especially up here. It's just about perfect. And the views are just stunning. Leave the camera running a little bit longer this time because every time I turn it off I go around another bend and there's another sensational view, so I'm going to leave it on a little bit longer this time. Bit of a tunnel ahead. The old screen down, a little bit noisier. No, it's not very long actually, 100 meters. Everybody loves the tunnel. Just wow. Okay, so we'll speak to you when we get a little bit nearer Calatayud, which is where we're actually heading for. Okay, so we're just about to turn off to go towards where we are actually headed, which is Nuevas and the Monastery de Piedra. So here we go, here's the turning. Just have a little look. There might even be a brown sign, you never know. I reckon it's that Nuevas way, but still. Oh, I think there is a brown sign. Oh, one single pothole there. Yeah, I think we're okay. There we go. Oh, speeding already. What this car's gonna do. Straight. Oh, I don't like these divided roundabouts very much. We just plough on. There we go. Cool. 28 clicks up into the mountains. Okay. Speak to you later. Well, that was very pleasant. Leaving the monastery. I'll put some pictures up. Well, you've probably seen them if you're watching this in the right order, as I'll put them before now, obviously, because we're leaving. It's quite a beautiful place. Very beautiful. I do have to be a little bit careful when I'm pulling away, because there's so much weight on the back that I'm actually, if I pull away really quickly, I'm actually lifting the front wheel ever so slightly. So we don't really want to wheelie up the road too up with luggage if we can help it. Wow, it's quite a view. Let's put the screen up a little bit. There we go, a little bit less wind noise. Look at that lake down there. It's just stunning. Wow. And there's the village down there. It's just beautiful. Proper old hairpin bend. Might even be a second gear hairpin bend. Wonderful rock formations over there. I definitely recommend having a look around here if you're anywhere near Zaragoza or Madrid. It's not that far from either place, but it's stunning countryside. Wow. Get my sat nav to refresh, but it doesn't seem to want to. Oh well. I have to stop somewhere and do it. Lovely old Fiat. It's a Seat in actual fact. Oh, there we go. Catalaud, that's where we're going. I guess there is only one road, so we might as well be on it. Okay. It's going to be slow going for a bit. We'll forget about the sat nav somehow. There we go. 90. Well, 90 is quicker than this. Aha. Okay, well. Whew. These rock formations. Cool. Yep. And this is the road we came in on, and it's got a million bends. Little dam down there. It's a bit. Much chance of snow today. I could quite see that this could be interesting in the snow. As on the Harley, I'd definitely be scraping the pegs on these corners, and probably quite a lot of the exhaust. Wow, that's a view. You can just see that lake, I expect. And there we go. Oh, this thing in front, he hasn't got a lot of confidence, I don't think. Don't want to go a million miles an hour, but I don't want to go that slowly either. Well, we're nearly out of it. I think we're at the top fairly soon. A second look at that one. Got that slightly wrong, never mind. They just tighten up. God. I've got a bug in my helmet. Oh well. Place to stop, should you want to. Hello, mate. Get rid of the bug. It doesn't want to be got rid of. Oh well. Well, I think that's the worst of it done. What a road. Considering this is a middle of nowhere kind of road, the surface is fantastic. There we go, close the visor for a minute. The surface is just wonderful, very sticky, brand new, no bumps, fast bit of road. Just wonderful. Actually felt a bit motion sicky doing all of that bit, actually. Going ever so slightly too quick on some of those really bendy bits. Someone's actually planted the Spanish flag. Yeah. Amazing. Right, we're going to look for our hotel.